recording this time. Here we go. Alright, guys, what's up? I just recorded a banger video on the support and resistance, and I got done with it, and it turns out I wasn't recording, so now I'm gonna have to redo it. So it's not gonna be nearly as good, but still, tune in. I'm dropping some knowledge here on support and resistance, okay? Anyways, okay, so right now I'm gonna be going over the support and resistance strategy that I have been using and have been doing very well with. This strategy, I'm having some of the best trading results I've ever had in my whole career, okay? And that would be due to the fact that I'm using the most simple system I've ever used right now. There's not much to it, okay? I'm gonna get into some trades, show you how I'm using support and resistance, how you can use it, implement it into your own trading, or if you're new, you're learning, whatever the hell. I'm gonna show you some trades, and real quick, I'm gonna do a little breakdown, not long, just 1-2 minutes, going over how I like to do it, and then I'm gonna get into the real examples, okay? So I'm gonna show you examples from the past couple of weeks, just some of my favorite examples how I use this strategy. It's just support and resistance bounces, or support bounces, resistance sells, and then breaks and retests of support and resistance, okay? And the main thing about it that makes it so effective is I'm only trading off of key pivot points, okay? Key pivot points that freaking jump out of the screen. They're so obvious you can't miss them. Helen Keller could fucking see it, okay? That is what you want to do. You want to pick the most obvious, or you not even pick. It's you open the chart and it's there. You just can't help but see it. Those are the levels that I've been trading, okay? Usually in the past, and a lot of other people trade off of, minor levels. Well, there's this little bounce here, okay? Little touches like this, and now we're going to try and trade that. I used to do that. I never used to have the success I'm having now. I'm simply looking at the chart and I'm just seeing big levels like this. Big. Look at this. Big rejection. Big rejection. What happens when we come up here? I'm going to look to short, okay? Because these are big key pivot points that are pushing the market down. It's very obvious. It's clear. It is a strong area where people are selling and want to, get move the fucking thing down and get lower prices, right? And same thing, if you break above it, these once resistance points, I'm now using them as support. A lot of buying going on around these areas, or just a lot of activity, I should say. Buying, selling. You break above it, now there's buying, all this different stuff. A lot of liquidity in the market at key pivot points. That's the thing you need to take away from the video. Key, clear, big pivot points, big bounces, big fucking drops. Okay. And context wise, I like to look. I'm trading off of 3 time frames, only the 1 hour. When I say trading off of, I mean levels. I find levels on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, daily. Context. First, I find my levels. Okay, I'm not worried about trading with the trend. Make sure I'm doing this. All these criteria of what I must be doing. First, I look through the 3 time frames. If I have a nice level, then I try and build context around it. Look through the other time frames. I'm not super strict about trading with the trend. I just like to look. Let's say if I have a 1 hour level, I like to look at the 4 hour and the daily, just to make sure there's no red flags popping out at me that say don't take this trade. A lot of the times I'll have a really nice, let's say, buy setup, really nice level, or I want to buy on the 1 hour. Then I look at the 4 hour and I think, holy shit, this is going down. I don't feel confident. I look at the daily. Wow, this looks like it's going down too. I don't feel confident, and I'll avoid a loss. Or other times, I'll look at, let's say, a nice 1 hour level, and I'll look at the 4 hour for some context. I'll be like, I'm not really sure. I don't really know what's about to happen. Daily, I don't really know what's about to happen. That is fine. That's fine. I'll still take the trade if it's a nice setup. And then obviously, if the trend is going with your level, that's even better. But as long as there's nothing that jumps out and says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, don't take this. This looks risky. This looks dangerous," then I'm good to take the trade. So not much context around it. I'll show you in these examples here in a sec. All right. Uh, and yeah, one more thing. So yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say, but key pivot points. Build some context around it. I'm gonna show you how I do it and show you some of my favorite examples from the past couple weeks. And then you guys, if you go into the charts, I never used to be able to see the market support and resistance. I wouldn't be able to see it. I just couldn't find it levels. I would, I just couldn't find levels. I just couldn't do it. I would say support and resistance doesn't work. Where are these levels? I can't find, right? Until I started back testing, I would sit on the fucking TradingView replay mode for hours every day, just back testing, practicing, drawing support and resistance on different time frames. All of a sudden, hours and hours add up, and now I could look at any chart and just boom, look at levels, find high probability trading opportunities, right? You just gotta practice, right? So if you look what I show you here, and then you jump in, and fucking back test and just look at the charts, really practice it, you'll be able to find these levels and take high probability trades all the time, make money, implement support resistance into your strategy. Even if you want to use support resistance as a reference, a piece of context, a draw on liquidity, anything, this video will help you out. Okay, I'm getting to it. Let's go. Let's get into the examples. Okay, first trade, we're gonna go, what was it? It was GBP AUD, guys. GBP AUD. I'm gonna show you an example what I mean by. Let me hide my indicators. Nope, just indicators, because I don't know what the fuck these blue lines are. Okay, guys, remember what I said? Key pivot points, that's all I care about. Key pivot points, that's all I want to see. Okay, guys, key pivot points, that's all I want to see. This was a trade I took. I probably posted this on my Twitter. Guys, follow me on Twitter. That's where I post most of my stuff. I'm posting charts and stuff all the time. Trades I'm taking, setups I'm watching. Go follow my Twitter. I post a lot of screenshots and shit on there. Okay, but look at this. Okay, let's, right here. Here we clearly see price. Okay, this is what I mean when I'll go over some context. This is what I mean. I look at the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour looks like it's going up. And then it looks like we broke below this low. We broke below this low. It looks like we're starting to have a shift to the downside. Am I comfortable playing short? Yeah, I don't mind. Daily, okay, add some supply up here. This green candle order block. Big shift down here. Am I okay playing short? Yeah, of course. Now, where am I going to be playing short? This level here, you can see. Price comes down. Initial move. Nice move up here. Comes down again. Leaves some wicks. That's fine. Has a strong push up here. Tests these highs. Another bounce right here. 3 strong touches. You could clearly see, like, let's say I delete the box. You could clearly look at this. Quick glance, and you see big bounces. Another retest and a big bounce. There's clearly support right here. The same way that you can clearly see right here that there's big resistance. Okay, now I didn't catch this trade here, but if we broke above it, I would look to take a retest off this. Why? Because there are 3 key resistance touches that then became support, could have became support. But yeah, the trade I took, look, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Could have traded this right here after seeing the first 2 touches. I did not. Price broke through. So now that we had these 3 support touches, it's likely with a, clear shift to the downside that this might now become support. When markets are trending, let's say trending upwards, support, where's market going to pull back to and then bounce support? What about when it reverses? Those support are going to become resistance. That's what we're seeing right here. Nice, once support level is getting tested, we see this shift to the downside. It's likely that there could be a reversal off this level. Now for the entry, I just like to see, sometimes I'll go on a lower time frame, right? If I have a 1 hour level, sometimes I'll go on the 15-minute. If I have a 4 hour level, sometimes I'll enter on the 1 hour. All depends on how clean it is. This one wasn't super clean. As you can see, we had some wicks. This one kind of came below. This one we kind of already got a little retest. So here I was going to enter on the 1 hour. And for the entry, there's nothing super specific. I just want to see a strong rejection candle, an engulfing candle. Just a strong candle, It don't have to be anything like this. Buy candle. Let's say I was going long. That's a beautiful candle. This right here, nice rejection candle because it has a wick to the upside. Just a strong, just not some dinky little bullshit candle like fucking, like this one right here. This is a nice one even though it has some wick to the upside. But you could fucking figure out the entry or maybe have your own entry, whatever. That's not the point of the video. So right here, I know it's not engulfing or anything, but I just like the way it looks. It looks like a nice, strong rejection, full candle, little wick to the upside. Okay. And then You can target anything you want. You can target key lows. You can target any draw on liquidity. This support obviously could have been a nice draw, or you could take a 1-to-1. A lot of times I just take a 1-to-1. And oh no, that's not where I entered. That's not where I entered. I was gonna say there's no way I entered there, but I didn't want to fuck up the video and start saying random shit. This is where I entered. Right here. On my Twitter probably. Go look for proof. I'm not capping. Right here, bang. Now that is a much nicer one. You have wick to the upside. It's a little bit bigger. It engulfs like this candle and that candle. Nice short to the downside. Target the lows. Just a great trade. Alright, next example. Okay, next example, guys. We have AUDCHF. This also was posted on my Twitter. Go look. It's the same username as my YouTube. But what can we see? A lot of action here. We have green box. A big push out of this area. I mean, you could even go back further and see rejection, bounce, bounce, bounce. But let's just start it from right here. We have one big push off this box, come down again, a lot of wicks to the downside. Another big push off this box, come down again, push off this box. This could have been the trade right here, but at the time I saw it, this is how it was looking. So I saw 1, 2, 3 rejections, and I was willing to go long here if we get another nice rejection. Why? Nothing here that, you know, it's holding on the 4 hour. It doesn't really frighten me or tell me like, you know, don't take it. Daily as well, I could just envision it's bouncing. Intuition, you know, just envision it. There was nothing that really made me say, oh no, this is going down. So I was willing to take it long if we got a nice rejection. Like I said, this could have been a nice rejection here. This candle could have took a quick buy right there. Good risk reward, but whoa. As you can see, a very beautiful engulfing candle. Textbook entry right there. Nice strong looking candle, engulfs the last one. And I got in right there, and there was news here, so we kind of fucking exploded right to the take profit. If it can load. I'm lagging. Oh shit, I think I'm crashing out. There you go. Okay. See that? I don't care about news because I am on the higher time frame, so the only thing is I usually wait for, I'll get out if, you know, we get a body close below my low, right? So that's the low, or this is the low. I'll get out on a body close below it. However, when there's news, because you don't, you know, you could fucking end up getting stopped way past your stop loss. What I'll do is, what's going on here? When there's big news events, major news, red news, I'll just put the stop loss there. I'll put the stop loss at my TP or the TP. I'll set them both. Where usually I'll just kind of watch it and take profit whenever, or stop out when we get to close. So yeah, that is AUDCHF. All right, 2 more examples really quickly. Gonna break this down. This one was on gold. Okay, on gold. I like to go on low time frame, 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 minute. So I'm going to show you this trade I took today on gold. There were actually 2 opportunities. I only caught one of them. But as you could see here, 1 minute time frame. What do we have? A major pivot point here. Pushed the market down. Came down here. Big bounce. Let me delete this. Right? So you're looking at this now. You can see on the 5 minute. Major resistance point. Get above resistance. Access support. Okay. Everything's bullish. High time frame, 1 hour, 15 minutes. Everything's bullish. So if we come down to this level again and get a nice rejection, I will be looking to take it long. What do we get? Nice candle here. We got wick to the downside. Engulfing, just a strong engulfing candle with wick to the downside. Take the trade. Off support. Big pivot points. And it rips up. Okay? Simple shit, guys. Last one here was from EURUSD. I also took this trade today. I took this trade today on EURUSD as the last example, because you guys should probably get the point. All right, but look, context-wise, 4 hour is going down, daily going down. Okay, I'm okay playing short. I have this nice level here, major pivot point here, causes this ginormous move on the 1 hour time frame. We come down again. We have another nice strong push, and they're lined up perfectly. I come on the charts. It jumps out right away. Look at this. Key support, key support. If we get below it, I'll look to short with all the downside momentum we have. We close below it right here. Okay. 15-minute even, you could see we come down below it, we come up, we get this retest, break and retest, support, turn resistance, key pivot points, key support and resistance levels. And what happens on the 15-minute here, we get this nice, let me get this line out of the way, arrow, bang, break below it. First retest, we get this nice red candle here. You can see engulfing candle, it almost engulfed the last two candles, but it's strong, wick to the upside, close candle. Okay, you could short right there. Okay, yeah, short that motherfucker. And as you can see, it had a nice move to the downside. I just collected a nice 1-to-1 and moved on. Who knows how long this thing will go down for. But yeah, guys, you get the idea. Clear levels. This could be one up here, right? Big rejection, big rejection, big rejection. Now next time price comes up here, that's a key pivot point. If price gets a nice reaction, nice rejection candle, engulfing candle, you can look to short. Or if it gets above this level, you can look to see it hold as support. Okay, support, turn resistance. Fuck it, I'll go over one last example. No, look real quick. Rejection, big rejections, right? Get above it. Big fucking bounce to the upside. Again, big bounce. We get below it again. Look what happens. Close below it. Now that level has a lot of key pivot points all around it, so it's a lot of shit going on, a lot of volatility, a lot of volume. And we close down below here by get back up into it. Strong rejection candle. See that rejection candle? Look at it. See that? Or on the 15-minute, it was a nice engulfing candle. You see that? So you short it, and it goes down. Key pivot points. That's it, guys. That's it. All right. Subscribe, like, follow.